and welcome to week 17 of Cycling to Get Fit. This week has been not so good for cycling at all in the slightest. This is Saturday today, and this is our first little jaunt, and we haven't really got time to go out and do that much either. So it's literally just going to be a quick few miles, get them in, and go from there. Out on the Hellcat, so one of the newer bikes that we bought recently, 29-inch wheel, seems to be alright. A little bit noisy, not as comfortable as the Boardman, not as comfortable as the Cube, but not too bad. Again, standardised bike, non-e-bike, so at least we'll be working for our miles today. What's been going on this week? Well, we've been having our driving lessons up in Plymouth. So we've had a hour commute in the morning, hour commute after 4. So we're getting home, starting at 7:30 in the morning, getting home at 5:30. It is what it is. But yeah, we're not doing too badly. Managed to pass our CPC course, which was good. So that's our first step done. So we can call ourselves a professional driver now. And also driving the 12-metre Mercedes 11-ton bus. So one of the bigger ones, which is good. So yeah, don't really have time when we get home. Usually have to sit down with the family and things like that. And unfortunately, the weekends we have lots going on. So it's not like we can even do anything along there either. But it is what it is. Anyway, I'll let you go, and we'll probably see you tomorrow after today. We're just going to be up and down the road just to get something going. Not been eating too badly. Also with work, been busy all day, so hopefully we're not doing so bad on the weight. May have even lost some more, depending on whether or not we're losing muscle, which is possible. Anyway, that's enough from me. I'll catch you in a bit. Bye for now. So we've been cycling about 2 miles or so. So we recently moved over from Samsung to Apple. Just because the daughter wanted a new phone. She wanted the one I got. Didn't want to pay full price for it. So we did a deal with her, and I'm stuck with an iPhone for the next sort of 3 months or so. And since doing that, the watch, which used to work perfectly fine with the old Samsung, decides it doesn't want to do half the stuff it used to do. Apple use the watch very differently to what the Samsung does. So Apple send every single little detail through to the watch, which is not useful, and it drains the battery within a day, which is always fun. And the problem is the watch doesn't like Strava anymore. So every so often the watch just disconnects itself, or doesn't even find a GPS location. So we'll have to play around with that. So we're usually missing stuff. It has been missing stuff for a while, actually, to be fair. It's just getting worse since moving on to Apple. We're just having a quick break, looking out at Weybridge. So this is what we're looking at. Lovely place. Lovely little view from here, actually. And River Camel just being over there by the cricket field. But yes, anyway. Get a couple more miles in, I think, and then we'll be done for the week. Sounds bad, doesn't it? But it is what it is at the moment. Hopefully, once we actually finish our training and we start our bobbing, we'll be cycling to work, and doing that on 4 days a week. So that should give us plenty of miles back. One would hope, anyway. So the bike we're currently using, obviously, is the Carrera Hellcat. So that's this one. It's a small frame, so we're finding that different. But yeah, it's not a bad little bike. Goes up and down hills just about. But yeah, anyway, we'll leave it there and see you in a bit. Bye for now. So we found ourselves a nice little wooden trail. It's not going to be anything exciting, but it's going to be better than sitting there watching the road. But yeah, nice little trail, slightly downhill, a few roots. Don't know where it goes. Plenty of stinging nettles there. Ow. Loads of stinging nettles. Not a good idea when you've got shorts on. Downside to this time of year, stingers are out. Oop. And now let's log up there. Not so easy to do that one-handed, but never mind. Anyway, follows Ram, goes back to that trail we was on before. But something a little bit different, eh? Catches in a bit. Well, that's something you don't come all across all the time. That really was horrible. But yeah, I came across this little sort of statue in the woods. Kind of cool. Leaning up against a tree. Oh. Too many stinging nettles around here. Far too many stinging nettles. All around that. They're bloody everywhere. Enough of me moaning. There we go. Well, that's the end of today's ride. Managed about 6 or 7 miles. Not a lot for the week, but there we go. What's happening tomorrow? Obviously it's weigh-in day tomorrow, so we'll see how badly we're doing this week. And what else is there? Sunday we're off to Plymouth. Yeah, tomorrow afternoon we're off to Plymouth. Stay in the hotel before our test, which was supposed to be on Monday, but it got moved to Tuesday. Booked the hotel to stay overnight, and they would cancel it, but it cost 75 quid. So it was 110 for another night. So I decided to stay 2 nights. So that was that, and hopefully Tuesday we'll pass our test, and we'll be a fully fledged driver. Yes, hopefully. It's not that easy to drive in a bus. It's got a big old tail on the ones we're using at the moment. But yeah, keep clipping curbs. Got to stop that. Hopefully, once we've done that, we should then be into a sort of standard routine then. One would hope anyway, which would be 4-day weeks. So 4 on, 3 off. So yeah, not too bad. Anyway, that's enough from me today. I don't know if we're going to do anything tomorrow. We might do, you never know. But anyway, I'll catch you later. Bye for now. Right, so it's Sunday, and this week we have been not really cycling. We've managed 7 miles, so we matched last week at least. But yeah, because of work and training, Monday to Friday, it gets difficult getting out, especially with travel to Plymouth and back every day. And as I was a designated driver for the week due to having the bigger car, then it made it that I wasn't able to take the bike and stay after work. So any of those plans were sort of scuppered. So last week was 103.1. Worrying that we may be losing a bit of muscle, not necessarily fat, but only really feeling can tell. Didn't feel too badly going down the hill on a sort of older bike without the suspension. Bigger wheels though, so it should have been easier rolling. It was harder in bits, but again, different bike, so, and also loose tread. So the Carrera that we was riding, the Hellcat, has a bit of a bolt tyre at the back. Need to fix that really. But we haven't had it very long, and it came off of, it was a part exchange for our e-bike. So it is what it is. We just want to test it. It's a bit squeaky. So we've got a few things to sort out with that one. But that may be my new e-frame. So what I'm going to do this time, obviously we're going to make a video on the frame itself when we convert it. But that'll be a bit of fun. Anyway, on to the weight. Treated myself a couple of times this week due to tests and stuff like that. But overall, not been eating too badly. Anyway, only the scales will tell, won't they? Let's find out how bad it is. Yeah, you can see the 103.1 after the camera stopped shaking. Let's move the scales out a little bit. Okay, so there we have it. We're down 0.6 on the body fat. We're down 1.5 kilos. That's quite a big jump. Let's see what else it's affected. Muscle rate 66.4, so that's in the green. My fat's down, my subcutaneous. Visceral fat is in the orange, so that's not so good. Body-wise, skeletal muscle. Muscle mass 767. Let's see what we've lost here. So BMI. Body fat is definitely dropping. Body water's up. Skeletal muscle's up. Okay. Fat-free body weight's dropping at the same time. Visceral fat is going down. My muscle mass. So I don't know if this is part of losing weight or not. My muscle mass is dropping 67.5 kilos. Obviously, I don't know whether these are very accurate or not. Bone mass is just remaining the same. Protein's up. Body age is now only 5 years older than I actually am. So yeah, that's muscle mass one's a little bit worrying. So yeah, muscle mass one. I don't know if that's because I'm losing weight and I require less muscle in my leg to carry myself, which is a possibility. Obviously, when you are bigger, you have bigger leg muscles to sort of carry that weight. Don't feel any different when walking around or when running around. But it is what it is. Obviously, getting more leg muscles in the right leg, because that's the one I brake the bus with, and you have to push that brake pedal very hard. Also the accelerator very hard when you're going up hills, because it has to have a little button underneath to change down. You have to push it hard, and if it doesn't work you have to kick it, which is very good. No, it's very bad actually. But yeah, it is a loss, so that's all good. So we'll take it as it is. But yeah, if we go out today, obviously we'll take you along. There is talk of Old Hill Bike Park, but I don't know. I have got to go to Plymouth this afternoon, and I'll be in Plymouth then till Tuesday, and that's when my test is. So we should be having some fun this week. But enough from now. Don't want to see any more of the bathroom. And I will catch you in a bit if we go out. Then see you later. If we don't, I hope you've had a good week. I hope you've had a loss and you're doing well in your cycling. Bye for now. So, we got to decide which bike to use the e-kit on. We'll probably do a actual build vid with it, so everybody can have a go and have a look. So One of the bikes we got is the Marin, and it was a relatively inexpensive purchase. I think it cost me 25 quid, which isn't too bad. Needs some work though, not so bad in that respect. And the next bike, the choice of, is in the shed. So we got this one as a trade from one of the family members, which is when we were riding yesterday, the Carrera Hellcat. There's the boys Siskiyou from Polygon. He loves that bike. So yeah, the Carrera is a smaller frame but 29-inch wheels. It's only a 8-speed rear, I believe, and the Marin's a 10. So it's, do I change the 8-speed on here, or do I go with the 10-speed on there? 10-speed is going to be better for pedaling. The 8-speed is going to be better for speed. So it's probably, chances are we're probably going to convert the Hellcat with the 29s, just because it's more of a easier setup for heavier bikes. Being that it's 29-inch, should roll over stuff a little bit better. Not 100% sure, but we'll have to see. So once we get all the parts and everything here, then I'll do a video of the build. Anyway, that's enough for now. Catch you later. Bye for now.